Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Ah, he gave us a smile.
You love your dada, huh? Yeah. You love your dada.
Got a little crown. Headband on. Yeah.
1 month old.
A month old. Alrighty then. Good afternoon. Still in the process of cleaning up, catching up on my homestead. That was my chicken brooder box thing. Yes, I know, I'm just cleaning it out. It's been sitting in my garage since I've taken them out. I know it's a little lazy, but I'm gonna put the wood chips on my garlic patch. This should be a nice cover for the winter. Well, that should be a nice cover for the winter time. So I'm gonna get to my garden now. Take out all my strings that was holding up my trellising system. I'm gonna take all that down and pull all the tomato plants, and I'll just pull all the plants. I don't know what you guys do, but I used to always just uproot all my dead plants in the winter time. But lately, I've been seeing a lot of people are saying just leave it, you cut at the base and just leave the roots. I know with certain plants, like any kind of like pods, like beans or peas, it's really good to leave the roots in it, because the roots have little nitrogen balls, I guess, and that really replenishes the ground with nitrogen. So I don't know, some people say just leave the tomato roots in the ground too, because it's just more biomass in the ground, and you know, keeps it nice and fluffy, which I get the concept. I get that. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna cut everything this year and just leave the roots to decompose into the ground. You know, that should help with, you know, bring more nutrients back into the ground. Alright, I'm going to turn the camera off. This is going to take a while, and I'm pretty sure you don't want to watch me take string down for the next 20 minutes. Well, got all my tomatoes down. It took quite a bit long time to get all the string down and out. Cleared up. I still got my peppers to go, but that won't take too long, I don't think. Broke my Fisker. That's kind of a bummer. I guess I was cutting too thick of a stalk. Oh well, gotta get another one. I'll be back. Well, that's it. My garden is completely taken down. Nothing left. I figure I'm gonna leave that trellis up. I'll plant beans there next year again, but try to actually get the right kind of beans so it climbs up. I like to get the use of it before I take it down, I guess. Alright, all cleaned up. Everything's out. Looks nice and clean now. And I'm gonna start the process of covering everything in leaves and just let it sit for the winter. I got my back area to do. Got my asparagus bed probably needs to be chopped down and put to sleep this for the winter. So let's go do that. This was kind of like my second small back garden. I was growing mint. I had some ginger growing. Hopefully I'm gonna take that up and hopefully it's still alive. Kind of went to waste, so I'm just gonna collect all of it and feed it to the chickens right there. I feel bad that all these tomatoes kind of went to waste. But I didn't mean to harvest them. It's just everything just kind of went dead when I had COVID, and I'm down and out for a while. Oh. So I got about half a bucket of tomatoes there. Chickens will love that for their little snack. If you're new to my channel, this is my second flock of kind of the low in the pecking order chickens. In the late summer, I've noticed all these chickens have no feathers on their backs, completely just bald. So I take them out and put them in separate areas away from roosters. And they've grown all their feathers back, so soon I'm gonna reintroduce them back into the main flock and kind of let them get back to it. Yeah, that fluffy one just had no feathers whatsoever, just bare, and I didn't want them all bareback for the winter time. So yeah, they're looking good. And actually the white one right there is my oldest chicken. She doesn't lay eggs anymore, but my wife really likes that chicken, so I just kind of, and if I just kind of let her live here. If I put her back into the main flock, she gets picked on so much. She just sits in the coop all day. So out here she gets to, you know, kind of roam around freely without being, you know, bothered so much. So, yeah, so she's gonna probably live out her rest of her life just in this small, but you know, it's got their little yard, so it's not like they're cooped up in this tiny little spot here. And they get a lot of, you know, treats like food scraps more than the bigger run. So yeah, so they get a good life here. So okay, let's go check out that ginger. I've been curious how well the ginger did in the pot. Oh, that's not that bad, actually. You know what? Let me just dump it. Oh, look at that! It's got worms in it. Got back. Put that back. Hey, I think that's pretty good for growing inside a pot. I don't know if they froze. They might have froze a little bit, but I think that's still pretty good. Planted like a little clump like this. I actually think this was the clump. And I kind of grew a little bit of ginger. That's nice to know. It took a heck of a long time to get to this point, but yeah, that's nice. I'll take that inside, wash it up, and use it. Alright, that got all cleaned up. It's nice. The ginger was nice to have that ginger. Alright, check out my asparagus garden. My asparagus did very well this year. A lot of it grew. But as you can tell, they're all going dormant now. I'm going to sleep for the winter, so I'm gonna chop it all down and let it go to sleep. Well, I think that's the last bit of my garden that I need to clean up. Batteries are probably about to die, so that'll be it. That's my entire garden put to winter. It's gonna be asleep the next spring, and that's it. So this is Growing Little Country Homestead. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.